with today's video. From how I've conducted this research and how this video is structured is that I was told by someone that this was Mama Winnie's last speech, and many people have never heard this speech before, have never heard her speak her last speech. They were never exposed to her speaking her last speech before she died, before her death. But today I want to play to you, and if maybe you have seen it somewhere, it's fine. But if you have never seen this last speech, legendary revolutionary speech from Mama Winnie, this was her last public speech before her death, before she died. Whether you believe it or not, I don't know, but this was the last speech, if not last, one of the last speeches, because that's what I was told. And I want you to listen to it because she's saying a lot of things, and today the things she's saying are happening and nobody is doing anything about it. Watch this.
We will sleep peacefully when we leave this world, because we'll know we have left the custodians of the struggle. And the wonderful speeches we have heard here, I'm so proud of the Wits SRC president. How's up, You know what it means to have young women like this on an occasion of this nature. You have no idea what it means to our generation. That day, Yabo Mamulili and Ngoi, those 60 years ago, when they collected women from all over the country, women who were walking barefoot, women who came from the countryside with their babies on their backs. And it was those years when apartheid was at its worst. South Africa was a police state. Even Nazi Germany did not compare to what we went through those many years ago. And that today we have young girls like this, Homa Mutandi, the wonderful speeches we have heard here, so open and frank. This was the idea of this forum. About what you are doing, Tina, which generation yetu, we will sleep peacefully when we leave this world, because we know we have left the custodians of the struggle for women in your hands. Congratulations. You know, those many years ago when we fought for the liberation of this country, no problem was insurmountable. Sasesilwa for the liberation of our country, and the struggle those days was our opium. We were so hooked by our thirst for freedom that we did not foresee that in 2016 I would hear a young girl, Ongangawe, saying she has attempted suicide many times. It is an indictment to us, to all of us sitting here as mothers, grandmothers, and their sisters and aunts to you. What have we done to our country? What have we not done that has landed us up to this situation in which we find ourselves? Namhlanje, the DA is able to get metros from us, and you, women, are in the majority. What have we done to South Africa? All of us need to introspect and find out what have we done to these children. What now? Oh, sorry, this is my nurse from the military. She says I need to take a sip of water. My 5-year-old, her daughter, came from school and said, you know, Gogo, Ramos, there's a little boy I like in school. His name is Ramos. But this is a non-racial crush. But Ramos said he likes my pretty face, but he didn't like my kinky hair. 5-year-old. And this boy is of her age. And then we are surprised when there are sparrows of today calling us monkeys. And we think it's a joke and it doesn't affect you. It affects only that person who was called a monkey. It insults all of us. These people must not tempt us again. These people who are of the other color must not go back to that racism which drove us to the forest. We are still there. We are still alive. And it's ngayisusa nanini. It is about time the women of this country gave a strong warning to all those racists out there, who keep calling us monkeys, who keep calling us baboons, that they must remember what we have done to them in the past. There were times when we were all by ourselves in the country, and yet we defeated them. We defeated apartheid. We fought them, and they knew that they could no longer win any battle on racism. So they must not keep reminding us of those days, because our people are still there. Do not continue provoking us. You do not play with that fire as long as we breathe. Amandla!
Yeah, that's Mama Winnie for you. That's how she spoke. That's what she spoke. I hope you heard what she spoke about. And just to dive deep into the engagement and the discussion, what do you guys think about the things she was speaking about? What's the most things there that caught your attention? And what's the interesting part for you about whatever she was speaking about? But it is what it is. Thank you very much.